Hey everybody, this is Mandy, of course, and this is going to be a really super duper quick 32-week update. Um, I'm on the iPod, so I don't have much time. I think it's like 8 or 9 minutes. Well, anyway, let's start off. Today I had a doctor's appointment, and as you guys know, I have not been frequently seeing my doctor, so I basically got threatened last week that I can't miss any more appointments if I want him to deliver my baby. So I am 32 weeks to me, but 34 weeks and some days for them. And after this week, I think I'm going every week. So yeah, I can't miss any more appointments, and that sucks. Not that I would want to, but I don't feel like. Anyway, I'm having a normal pregnancy, and I really don't depend on the. I will put it. It's gonna sound crazy to a lot of people, but I had a lot of miscarriages, and with those miscarriages, I was depending on the doctor for every little answer. And with my live birth, which was my last son and my son before then, I just basically followed my intuition. I followed my body, and I basically made my way to pregnancy. And this little one is healthy as ever. His heartbeat is 142, which has dropped a little, but that's normal. Um, and he has flipped over, so he is head down already, which I'm super duper excited about because I was wondering what the hell I was going to do to get him flipped head down. Um, for before my induction date. So yeah, he's already there, so I don't have to worry about that, which is wonderful. Um, the another piece of good news I got from the doctor was that, well, before I went to the doctor, I did not take my iron pills for about 2 days. I felt like I didn't need them anymore, and I was right because they checked my hemoglobin today, and I am excellent. So I'm no longer anemic during this pregnancy. Like I said, I follow a lot of my own instincts and how my body feels. I listen to my body, but yeah, so I was right. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. I actually started walking also 15, 20 minutes a day, and it has slowed down the weight gain, which is good news to me because honestly, with all of my pregnancies, I always go from about 150 to 204. But if you guys knew, this time I had not lost all the weight from Kelly, so I started off at 170. So instead of gaining 50 something pounds with this pregnancy, I've actually only gained 20. Um, I've only gained 27 pounds with this pregnancy, and I don't feel like I'm going to gain any more. Like I said, I have started an exercise routine, a very light exercise routine, but it appears to be helping because I actually lost 2 pounds, and yeah, so I am happy with that. Like I know baby's definitely still getting what he needs because I eat a lot, and when I'm not eating, I'm drinking smoothies, and when I'm not drinking smoothies, I'm eating regular, full down south home cooked meals. And when I'm not cooking, my auntie cooking, when my aunt ain't cooking, my mama cooking, and when they not cooking, she cooking. So yeah, I'm eating a lot. So I'm not worried that I'm sure baby hasn't dropped any weight. But that walking, I believe, has kickstarted my body into like kind of like leveling out my weight gain for the rest of this pregnancy, which is good because I don't need to get too heavy. So I'm just keeping it up. I actually went for a walk today, and I feel really good. Like after all my walks, I feel like I have the energy to chase after Kelly. I have the energy to get cleaning done and do a couple of other things that I need done. So yeah, that's how walking's making me feel. So I'm probably gonna keep that up. Um, what else did I find out at the doctor's today? Um, basically he just checked the heartbeat. He measured my stomach. I'm still measuring 2 weeks ahead. And I think someone asked me why they moved up my date. They never really moved up my date. It was at my initial appointment with the OB when they actually did my date because the first time I went in, I wasn't sure when I had my last menstrual cycle. And then the second time I went in, which was at 21 weeks, I had only seen the doctor twice by 21 weeks. He then told me, based on the measurements of the baby, and not only the baby, but the baby's the size of the baby's head and the organs and all that stuff when they was doing the ultrasound, and my tummy, that I was measuring 2 weeks ahead, and baby was measuring 2 weeks ahead. Like I said, that wasn't only by like his head and everything. That was also uh, by his organs. They was looking at his organs, kidneys and all that stuff. So yeah, according to all of that, he's 2 weeks ahead. Um, but according to, I don't know why I still say 32 weeks, because I'm pretty sure like I got menstrual cycle on the 21st, and everything is measuring 2 weeks ahead. But anyway, actually, I don't know what that's about, but either way, I'm getting induced because I've been induced with both my other pregnancies. So this will also be an induction, and that is going to be, how well we going in? I'm like a month and a half away from my induction. Well, 34 weeks. Yeah. So 34 weeks. Um, yeah, it's 6 weeks. Like a month and a half away from my induction. I'm super duper excited, and I have not gotten anything done yet for baby, but I got a month and a half, so I'm not really doing any real like situating with the room and everything, because I can't leave, because he'll tolerize it, basically terrorize and tolerize it. Everything gets torn back down, so that's gonna be last minute, which is basically gonna be the closets and everything like that. Not only this one but others. And well, yeah. So I haven't had any weird cravings this week at all. Have I, she? No, I just been eating. I just been eating. I haven't had any cravings. We get out to the park every day and get sun and fresh air, and I get to walk, like I said, and that just makes me feel a ton bit better. And anything else that I've been missing, she? Anything else going on with me that you know of? Braxton Hicks contraction with pressure, but I asked them today and they said that's normal. But hopefully that means I'm dilating already. So that by the time I do go 38 weeks and get induced, I'll already be at least 2 centimeters dilated, and it will be kind of like that. It'll be kind of fast. So, yeah. Things I'm going to do to induce labor probably won't start until 2 or 3 days before I'm actually supposed to be induced. And that's only to like kickstart everything and hopefully make myself an easier labor. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to eat dates, um, raw dates. I heard those were good for speeding up the labor process. They did a study on women who ate dates, and I think the women who ate dates had 5 hours less on their labor, or 6 hours, something like that, than women who actually didn't eat dates. So I'm going to try that. A little bit of red raspberry leaf tea, and maybe even primrose oil. I got to research those 2 things first, but I'm definitely going to be starting them a couple of days before my induction to try to smooth out the labor process. And I'm going to continue walking and maybe adding some squats and some very light dumbbells tonight. I am feeling good, and I want to start working out. No yoga though. I'm not ready for all that. You sure I got it all? Okay. So anyway, she says that's it. I'm sure it is. So anyway, I'll hopefully this uploads and I can come back next week with another update. Um, more good news. Alright, put up videos because I'm bored and I want to see more videos from you guys. Thanks. A couple of people disappeared. Don't know where the hell they are, but you know who you are. Alright.